Ever wish you could rewind just a few seconds? Not hours, not days, just 5 little seconds. That's all it would have taken for me. 5 seconds to bite back a laugh. 5 seconds to recognize the weight behind his words. 5 seconds to give him the answer he deserved. But I didn't. I laughed, and that laugh cost me the best thing I ever had. I'm Clara, 31, and this is the story of how I let love slip through my hands with one careless reaction I thought was harmless. It began the night my best friend dragged me to some rooftop gathering I didn't want to attend. My hair was unwashed, makeup barely done, and I had thrown on whatever clothes were closest. And yet, there he was, Ryan, a crooked grin, untamed hair, a calm voice that didn't demand attention. He didn't dominate the room. He absorbed it. He actually listened. And after years of dating men who only wanted to talk about themselves, that felt different. It felt safe. The next morning he texted. Coffee turned into dinner, which turned into weekends together, which turned into spare toothbrushes tucked beside mine. It wasn't rushed. It was natural. Ryan wasn't a game player. He kept his word. Remember my food allergies, made playlists for my commutes, sent me voice notes just to brighten my day. He wasn't flawless, but he was steady. He was good. But me? I was still tangled up in the ruins of my past. Julian, tall, magnetic, reckless. The one I should have walked away from long ago, but never fully did. He had never wanted real commitment, and I had always been left clawing for his time, his love, his attention. I knew he wasn't right for me, but a part of me still carried him like a wound that never healed. I checked his Instagram too often. Certain songs made me quiet. I hesitated when Ryan mentioned moving in together. He noticed, I'm sure he did, but he never pressured me. Until that one night. We were curled up on the couch with takeout, a movie on in the background. He turned to me, nervous, like the question had been sitting heavy on his chest. Would you have ever loved me if Julian hadn't left? I froze. The softness in his eyes, the vulnerability, it was all there, and instead of answering, instead of saying what he needed to hear, I laughed. Just a short, awkward laugh. Not cruel, not mocking, just a stupid reflex I couldn't take back. His expression shifted instantly. The light faded from his face, and I knew in that exact moment that he had been wondering for so long if he was simply a replacement, and I had just confirmed his worst fear. You didn't answer, he whispered, and I still didn't. I brushed it off, kissed him, tried to laugh it away. He let me, but after that, something in him shut down. He stopped asking for reassurance. His texts grew shorter. He canceled plans. When I walked into the room, his eyes didn't spark anymore. I noticed, of course I did, but instead of admitting why, I accused him of being distant. I made him feel like he was the one withdrawing. Until one night, he told me the truth. I waited for you to choose me. You never did. That was the last thing he ever said to me. No fight, no screaming. Just quiet. He put his key on the table, closed the door, and left. 8 months have gone by. I haven't heard from him since. No birthday message, no check-in, nothing. Julian? He's engaged now. Big beach proposal. Glowing pictures. And when I saw it, I felt nothing. No love, no longing, not even anger. Just regret. Regret that I let someone real slip away while I was holding on to a ghost. People say losing a good person doesn't happen in one big crash. It happens in pieces. One missed chance at honesty, one silence when you should have spoken, one laugh when you should have said, yes. Yes, I love you. Now I scroll through old messages, replay videos of us cooking, still sleep on one side of the bed. I wonder if he's moved on. Probably. Men like Ryan don't wait around forever. And women like me? We sometimes realize too late that the love we were searching for was already there, standing in front of us, waiting for us to finally say the words. And instead, we laughed,